How do you feel today? You're gonna play a set. You're gonna sing a bit, and you're gonna tell your stories with a healthy voice. When you were in your battle with cancer, the doctor said you're never gonna sing again. What does singing and speaking mean to you today, just because of that what you went through?
I never shut up. Not having a voice for a year was horrifying. Not being able to say, to say, hey, can you move over a bit, or hello. And, it opened my eyes to how people live all over the world. So now that I have half a larynx, so my voice is very shaky. It cuts out, it cracks, it does whatever. I can't sing worth shit. I don't care, I sing. Drives the cats nuts, drives people around me crazy. I don't care. But the fact that we're gifted with a voice, and specifically we live in a country where we can have a voice, it's our duty to speak up and draw attention to those that don't. So, whenever I see something that's not right, I'll speak up. It gets me into trouble. I lose jobs. I don't care. That's why I have a voice, to speak for those that can't.
Do you have any recordings or anything out these days? Or how can people access some of your work?
You can access my work on SoundCloud. It's KittyKittie on SoundCloud. I'm on Twitter, and there's a link to that. And I'm also on, WordPress, Kitty67. You can find me. Nothing is professionally recorded because that's, if you want it done well. I don't have
That's
that.
another advantage of digital, though. You can can get good recordings with fairly low, inexpensive equipment.
As long as the cat doesn't meow.
Exactly.
I have one recording where the cat's pissed because I didn't feed him, and I'm playing my guitar and you hear this, meow! I left it in there. It's like, I called it time to feed the cat.
Perfect. What would you say some of your future plans are?
My future plans are to get more involved in the multidisciplines, get more video, get more sound, and make it more interactive. So to really involve the audience so they're surrounded by the story, where they get lost in it, to the point where they forget I'm even in the room. So my goal is to not even be visible. It's just the story and them. And they forget that I'm there. And to get out more and hopefully find more venues such as Books that is open to storytelling and poetry, because it's really hard.
Final question. What book or books are you reading at the moment?
Oh my goodness, I'm reading, I love graphic novels. Yes, it's a taboo in literature. I love, I'm reading Manga's Fullmetal Alchemist. Love it. I'm also reading Harry Potter again, because it's an awesome book. She's such a great writer. And I've been looking for old copies of Nietzsche. I'm feeling I need to delve into some I find philosophy when I need to recharge the brain for writing. I read philosophy, any kind of philosophy, because it gets you asking circular questions. But Fullmetal Alchemist, it's an interesting story of equivalent exchange. So it's alchemy. You can't have, if you want to change water into wine, you have to have equal portions of each. So you can't take more of this and make, and that's kind of like how we've been living as a society since the industrial age. We've been taking, but not giving back equally. And of course, the system's going to collapse. And that's what the story's about. It's awesome. Check it out. I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. I'm a fucking psychopath and I don't care. It's too bad you can't pay for the drugs to treat AIDS, 'cause you live in Africa, you live in Africa. 'Cause I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. I'm a fucking psychopath and I don't care. Now, it's a fact, I'm white. I'm rich and you're poor. And it's a fact, you're black and you're poor and I'm rich and I'm I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. I'm a fucking psychopath and I don't care. Now I'm not like Bundy, I kill for money, and for the bottom line, I'll commit genocide. Because, you know, I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. I'm a fucking psychopath and I don't care. And from where I sit, I'll get away with it, cause I can pay for my skin. Because I'm a multimillionaire and a fucking psychopath. I'm a multimillionaire and I don't care. It's not probable I'll be held accountable, cause I can pay for my skin. Cause I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. I'm a fucking psychopath and I don't care. Now, I know you wanna call me Mr. Farmer Bro, but you know, my name is Scarelli, Martin Scarelli, and I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. I'm a fucking psychopath and I don't care. Now there is no redemption or salvation for a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. There's no salvation or redemption except the electric chair. You wanna fry me in the electric chair? Because I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. I'm a fucking psychopath and I don't care. Now it doesn't make me sad. You think I'm a douchebag, cause for the bottom line, I'll commit genocide. And from where I sit, I'll get away with it. Because I'm a fucking psychopath. I'm a fucking psychopath. I'm a fucking psychopath and a multimillionaire. And I don't care. Spoken word. That's it. That's it. Short, sweet, bedtime. And, well, I can do a little instrumental, but fuck, it sounds horrible on this one.